Hello everyone, it's Axel Forever. Today we're going to be taking a look at Avast free antivirus. I am joined by Reagan.
Hey, again.
Yeah, again, we did a video last night on Microsoft Security Essentials / Windows Defender, so if you haven't seen that video, you might want to go check that one out. So today we're going to be taking a look once again at Avast. So basically, to start off, let's take a look at the user interface. And the main screen of the user interface looks pretty clean, pretty modern, compatible with Windows 10. So it does blend in with Windows 10 quite well. However, I don't really like the advertising they have, because if you click this, it just basically tells you, oh hey, you want some discounts? Here you go. So, I mean, Avast has always done that though. They've always had their advertisements placed around their program. They don't really have like an update button here that's easily accessible, though. That's one thing they might want to change at some point. You have to actually go into the settings here and actually do the update option. Let's actually go ahead and make sure we're up to date. We are not, so okay, we are actually up to date. All right. Okay. So, all right, let's close this. And let's see, it's got a store option, some tools, just firewall and sandbox option, which I think they're only on the premium version, the paid version of this product. That has a scan button up here. You can get back to the home screen with this button. So yeah, it's a pretty nice interface. Pretty easy to use, except like I said, the only complaint I really have is the update button being inside the settings. But aside from that, it works. It has a big scan button here, so that's always nice. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and move on with the tests. So I've prepared a list of links here. We have 10 URLs and then some extras down here at the bottom. And I've got Process Explorer open here. Let's go ahead and get Chrome up. And once Chrome opens, we will start this test. So let me go ahead and copy this link first real quick, if I can. There we go. I'll actually get Chrome open here. Let me move that over there. We'll copy this link. Okay, and then we'll start the test. We are protected? Yes, okay. Avast Online Security Act added. Okay, so that is a browser extension. Sure, we'll enable the extension. Why not? I'm assuming it must be one of those extensions that tells you all the stuff. Okay, so that one was blocked. But I
Threat has been
still have
detected.
the window here. Okay. Oh yeah, it says network error. Okay. So that one was a block. So let's go ahead and label that one as blocked. And we'll move on to the next one. Go ahead and see if this one will work. Is this link gonna load, or is this gonna be dead? I think it's dead. Yep, feeling like it's dead. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. That one was blocked.
Threat has been detected.
The sound
Threat has
seems
been
to be a little bit
detected.
glitchy at the moment. I think it's because
I,
it's continually trying to download the file.
I can't tell what it sounds like. What is it?
It's the threat has been detected, the ding 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 threat has been detected
Hmm.
thing.
I feel
But
like
it,
that would get
it
old
keeps,
after a while.
yeah, it keeps repeating it every time it detects something. And apparently this link's detected something 7 times. So I heard it 7, well, it wasn't 7 times, it did like twice, that's why it glitched out. It's supposed to do it every single time it detects something, but it glitches out like that. It's weird.
Threat has
It's detected that
Threat
last
has been
link and then
detected.
detected this one. Okay. So it's glitching out a bit, but it is blocking
Threat has
stuff,
been
which is good.
detected.
I think this keeps
Functional but
trying to
annoying.
downloading in the background. That's why it keeps freaking out. Every time I interact with Chrome, it freaks out and starts detecting it again. Okay, this page was blocked by extension. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause ad block, and then we'll refresh the page. Is it gonna load? Okay. Not available. So that one is dead. Okay, so let's go to this one. Let's see what we got here. This must not be a file, it must actually be some kind of web page. Oh, it's dead. Okay. So that one's dead. So we've got 3 dead ones and 3 blocked. Yeah. So let's go ahead. I do have to admit the alerts can be a bit irritating. So that's one thing.
The one of those Defender ones are quite subtle.
Yeah, they are. It really was quite subtle. This particular website looks benign, except it is a little glitchy. What is going on here? This GIF image. Like every time I move on this page, it just like glitches the hell out. Okay, that's a little bit wonky.
I thought that was just
What
Team
does this
Viewer.
say? It says it's tracking me, but it says the site's safe. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm guessing that one's. I'll just say that one's dead because it probably was malicious at one point. It is a little glitchy, though. I do have to admit. All right, got one,
Threat has
and
been
it's been blocked.
detected.
So I'll cancel that. I don't like how it lets me keep the. It actually pops up the file window before it detects it, though. I always think it'll let me download it, even though it blocked it, quote unquote. So maybe I should start testing that and see if I actually still can download it. I can't copy this link for some reason. This web page is really glitchy. I'm gonna go off of it. I'm not sure if that was picking up on the recording, but it was pretty glitchy. Oh, we got one that actually hasn't been detected, I think. Yep, it actually downloaded this time. Okay, let's go ahead and run it. It has run. It is in memory. Hash has been submitted. This is some kind of square mile icon maker. Okay. Yeah, this one is got a 27 53 detection rate, and the actual installer has 455. So neither of this has been detected. Sure, relevant knowledge. We'll accept that. Why not? Let's have top level element. Okay. Decline? I guess this installer doesn't want to work. Okay, well, it did actually make it into memory, and it is doing stuff in the background. Oh, I think it just terminated. Yeah, it did terminate. Okay, so well, I guess I'll count that one as a miss. I'm not particularly certain what that was, but yeah, Avast didn't do a thing about it, so we'll go ahead and count that one as a miss. This one looks like it also might be missed. Let's see. We can run it. Unlocker download exe. It's right there. Memory. It's apparently verified. Okay, I don't know what this is. I can't read it. It's... What is this? Korean? Japanese, maybe?
I believe so. Yeah.
Is it Korean? Yeah, it looks Korean.
Yeah, it's got the small circles and stuff. That's not really
Yeah.
a Japanese or Chinese thing.
Yeah. This one is... I think this one's actually benign because it has no detection rate and it's verified by TechJoy Co. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and close this one, I guess, then. If it does actually... Yeah, okay, it did close. I'll count that one as a dead link because I think that one was actually okay. So we'll go ahead and copy some of the ones from down here and replace the dead ones. This link looks really interesting. What is this? What is this? 15/1/2033 underscore U0026 YUM exclamation point? Or is that an L? That's an L. Oh, okay.
It looks like it's a update. Or something.
How do you want to open this file? Oh, he doesn't know how to open it. Doesn't need an executable.
You want to try and
extension
stick
at
in
the
the
end.
exe on the end?
Yeah. Yeah, I need an
That worked.
exe at the end. And it's in memory. What is this?
Click buttons.
Sure. So that's got a
I think we're
36
missing
to
a language
55. Okay, it dropped stuff on the desktop.
Threat
Okay, it
has been
detected the stuff on the desktop.
Detected many things.
Oh,
Threat
God.
has been detected. Threat
9.
has been detected.
The amount of threat has been detected I'm hearing right at the moment is amazing.
Threat has been detected.
So we have some stuff in memory, but it's detecting
Threat
stuff.
has been
I'm not really...
detected.
Oh, God. There's so much stuff getting dropped in the background. Like, it's just... This thing is just dropping so much stuff in the background.
It's got to be like a self-replicating thing, trying to get stuff over.
It is
Suspicious
downloading
item
so
Has been
much.
detected.
Okay, we have a
It's opened up
suspicious
multiple
item.
processes in the background.
Yeah, that thing just... Oh, wow, that dropped a lot of stuff in the background. What is this application in
That was
here?
probably a bad idea to open that.
Yeah, it seems like it just bombed the computer with a ton of crap. I don't know what these are. Free data, apparently. Okay, we'll go ahead and run these and see if they do anything.
Goddamn right, it wants some free
Boot
data.
time scan. We'll do that later. We will reboot the computer afterward and let it do its boot time scan, I suppose. What is this? Sure, system cannot find the path specified. Alright, I don't want that. Go away.
Threat has been detected.
Oh, that threat has been detected. It gets really old really
Threat has
quick.
been detected.
Okay, if the threat has been detected, stuff doesn't stop. I might actually go
Threat has
and
been detected.
like turn that off because it's really annoying. Actually, that was a miss, sort of, because I mean, in the main executable did make it through, but the other stuff that it downloaded is being detected for the most part. So it's like partially.
Suspicious
miss,
item
I
has been
guess.
detected.
No, I'd probably still consider that a miss because it's still dropping.
Yeah, it's still dropping shit in the
It
background,
hasn't
so
killed off the main process.
yeah. Which is surprising, considering if it detects that shit getting downloaded, why doesn't it just kill the process that's downloading it?
That is some
And a
interesting
lot of
behavior.
this stuff is getting in memory. Holy
Threat
crap,
has been
the system
detected.
is like full. There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
We might have to stop and come back for some of this shit.
5. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, that one did get blocked. So this one was blocked.
I'd be curious to see if it kills it off when we run a scan.
Yeah, we'll find out if it blocks it during a scan. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do a couple more of these just to make up for the missed ones. See if they actually work. These links are from today, so that could be also why they are missed. Okay, this is encrypted and it's a uTorrent exe
Fake
fake.
uTorrent install?
Oh, it's running scripts, running ping.exe, run DLL32, register to DLL to the system. It's running this mishta.exe. It's apparently verified Microsoft Windows. That sounds totes legit. I've never seen it. What is mishta.exe? Oh, it's the HTML application renderer. Okay. So apparently that one is actually legit.
Well, it might not be. It might be.
No, it's legitimate. It's just it's this thing's accessing it. See, it's a process. It's a child
Well,
process
that's
of
legit.
this.
I don't think this program that we're
Yeah,
running.
this program is not legit, from what I can tell. Sure, accept your offers.
If
Sure.
watch us get another free piece of software.
Oh my god, the amount of shit that just did was insane. Open Candy installer. Oh yeah, let's get all the stuff on the computer. Was that actually legitimately uTorrent?
No, it's got a flag. Well, it might still legitimately be uTorrent, but it's gotten flagged by one piece.
Is it digitally signed? Yeah, it's verified BitTorrent Incorporated. So yeah, it legitimately did install BitTorrent. Okay.
The question is, what else did it install?
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting, to say the least.
I mean, it would be interesting if it was a legitimate installer and then it dropped stuff in the background.
I think it did, yeah. Something changed the... Sure, yeah, we'll change the search provider, why not? So that one was a miss. Because it did all bundle all that crap with it that it downloaded in the background. And threw on here, search protect and all the other bull crap it bundled. Whatever it was. Some kind of search changer thing.
Hitman's gonna have a fucking payday
Pt.1.
with this shit.
This looks interesting. The icon on that looks like a dude smiling with a big old grin. Okay.
That's creepy as fuck.
This is some Chinese thing? Okay.
Looks like the man did a French press.
I don't know what this is. The hell? It's got like buttons and a comment button and stuff. What the hell is this?
Chinese YouTube player?
Maybe, I
Click
don't
the
know.
3 lines on the left.
I did, and I think it just froze.
Has it been detected? Let's go with that.
4 of 56. Certificate expired.
Interesting.
Okay, I don't know what this Pluto TV is.
That got installed with uTorrent.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Is it getting flagged?
I don't know. But I don't want it to start playing stuff.
It looks like it might.
No, go away. I don't want you to redirect me. What? Okay,
We may have made
stop.
a mistake.
Stop. Don't play stuff. Okay, what is this Pluto TXT thing? It is not detected, so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
legit.
I'm gonna
But it has
terminate
no
it.
stakes.
I'm gonna terminate that.
What's that? TMP EXE?
What is
19 out of
this?
54.
Oh, it's like an iPhone-y type thing. Okay, I'm gonna terminate this.
Just pictures of cats and shit? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I don't want that. I don't want that up because it might have something, I don't know what exactly is all on that, but I don't want anything to...
It's all porn, just the entire.
Yeah, it could be, and I don't want that. I'm going to say that's a miss. We'll do... how many links do we have left? We have a few.
This
We
is
can go
looking
ahead and do
bad.
these last few links.
Compared to how Defender did.
Although these, you have to keep in mind though too that these are brand new samples from today, so
Fair.
these are brand new
But-
URLs from today, so most likely Avast hasn't had the opportunity to put their updates in yet. This is some kind of Minecraft?
Keygen?
No, it's
just click whatever
something.
button. The one at the bottom.
Okay, it
That's
opened the
select
desktop.
Drop location.
No, it just opened the desktop.
I know,
some
I know.
reason.
It's like view. If you look at the bottom
There's no button at the
Okay.
bottom. It's
No,
actually just an Explorer
on
window.
the actual software, the
Oh,
question mark,
What's
question
this?
mark,
Browser
question
folder. Oh yeah.
mark. And that's an installer of some form.
Okay, I don't know.
What about that button with the? Is that an exit?
Yeah, this
right
is the
there?
next. Oh, I downloaded it. So I clicked this and it started downloading. Okay.
Gorelia.exe.
I have no idea.
As long as it doesn't start playing gore shit, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't know what this is gonna do. Go real RAEXE maybe? I don't know what.
Who cares?
I'm gonna just close this because I don't know what
It's
that
the
is.
realist, I believe.
I'm just gonna say that one was a miss as well.
Just double miss. This is going poorly.
It's going a little bit poor, yeah. Whoops.
It blocked a couple in the beginning, but it's having some problems.
It's
later.
having. I think it's having some issues with this stuff because I don't think it's classified as malware yet, or it just doesn't have the signatures for it yet.
Fair enough.
Driver Pro EXE, because we don't have the sandbox component. So keep that in mind. We don't have the sandbox
That's
component
fine.
because we don't have the premium version of the program. We're only testing the free version. So this product may actually be a little bit different if it actually has the
Well,
the whole
I
sandbox
feel like
function.
the rationale behind not testing the pro version would be that most people aren't going to invest in the pro version. The reason they'll get Avast is because
Yeah.
it has the free.
That gets the free version. This just walked right through. Didn't even care. So this is
Mhm.
one of those fake driver programs that just is gonna bitch at me for an hour and a half about needing some magical
Paying to
drivers
get
for
their
things.
thing.
One driver has been updated. No, I don't want to. It says the same thing every time, and that's not even remotely close to what I have for my network card. But okay. So that
It's
one was a
kinda sad
miss.
It's kind of sad thinking that that's worked before.
Okay, that one was
Threat
blocked.
has been detected.
Rep file metagen, so it's malware classified. Let's see if it. Yeah, it did actually terminate that. Okay. So let's say that one was blocked. Okay, so the web filter is okay. It just needed to be a little bit better. They needed to keep their signatures a little bit more up to date because there is a lot of stuff in memory at the moment. I'll go ahead and test this one, see if it. Okay, it is downloading. It just see when it gets done here. If it does anything. Program is being analyzed. Okay, so this is some kind of like. Okay, so this is actually so it does actually have the auto sandboxing in this version. Okay.
Yeah, but the question is it gonna work?
It detects this program as suspicious, but the auto sandboxing hasn't actually touched any of the other programs I downloaded, which is interesting.
It's called the Eurasian Black.
Okay, so so this particular installer, I think what happened there was I think it realized it was inside of a sandbox and it just crashed because it was inside the sandbox. Maybe I don't know. It seems like it's still doing something in the background. I can't really tell. This window won't go out of my way. Okay. Well, as you can see, the system's a bit infected. A bit.
Minor. Well, let's see how well the scanning works.
Yeah,
afterwards.
we'll go ahead and run a scan with Avast real quick, and we'll come right back. But yeah, just before we do that, as you can see, there's quite a bit in memory.
Significant.
We've got several different things. This is even unknown, and it's supposed to be verified digitally, but it's not been classified yet. Actually, I'll go ahead and send this one to VirusTotal and see what it says. Anyway, yeah, we'll come back when we have a scan from Avast real quick. Well, actually, we're gonna do we're gonna reboot the computer and we're gonna run one of those boot time scans that I wanted to do. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. So we'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. So yeah, Avast did its boot time scan. There was 11 files that were detected. It cleaned up the computer quite well. I've actually taken some of the stuff off the desktop. There were just a couple of zip files and a couple shortcuts that were left on the desktop. There is still some stuff in the background that is running. However, we have this Aloka exe, Top Space 4 service exe, OPK, AM exe, DP tray. So yeah, there is still some stuff in the background still running, but overall, I mean, I think most of this stuff is just spyware. So what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and run a scan with Hitman Pro and Malwarebytes, and we'll come back and we'll give you the final um, results of this particular test. So we'll be back. Alright, so we're back. So yeah, we have some stuff on the computer. It actually might look a lot worse than what it is. The only thing that's actually on here that's actually like running in the background is the PC optimizer stuff, but it did actually detect the main executable for that. I think it's just some remnant files that were left over. That's about it. Let's see, we have this uTorrent exe, which is considered as suspicious. We have this, this one, and this one are all in the Aloka folder in app data roaming Aloka. So those ones are actually in their own folder, so they actually have the ability to be in memory at one point or another. These ones are just in temporary folder. So basically this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and I think that's it. So yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. There is a couple things that are in memory and it actually did run in the background and stuff, but all around the stuff that's actually classified as malware is just in the temporary folders, so it's not too bad. So actually, Avast did a pretty good job. Although I would like to see their potentially unwanted program protection to be a little bit better, considering this is all classified as riskware.
Yeah, this is just the default settings, so
Yeah.
we haven't changed anything. We haven't turned anything off or turned anything
There
on.
is a
so
setting in this particular program. There is a setting, however, you can change to turn on scanning for potentially unwanted programs. However, like I said, this is a default setting thing, so we've just been testing on default settings. We're not changing any of the settings at all. This is all stock. So, yeah, basically it really just comes down to the fact that Avast should honestly detect a lot of it more. Maybe this should be enabled by default, and you can just turn it off if you want it off. I mean, there's something that could be changed with that. Also, the scan button is a little bit complicated. Like, if you click the scan button here, you have to click scan for viruses, then select what type of scan you want. It's a little bit clunky. I do have to admit, it's a minor gripe, but it is a little bit of annoying, kind of, to get around these menus a bit here. And there isn't really any way that I could find to view a log either, which is also kind of annoying. Maybe statistics would have it? I don't know. Is this historical data? Maybe this is yeah, this looks like it here. Doesn't actually have a detections from apparently 694 alerts from today.
Well, that explains what was being annoying in a way.
My God. And then there's another 595 alerts. What the hell, Avast? I mean, that's pretty nutty. Jesus. I don't know. Avast it's a good antivirus for being free, definitely. Like the average user would definitely benefit from having this particular thing. If you're looking for a good antivirus, so far that way I can tell for prevention aspect of things, yeah, it does a really good job on the prevention aspect.
It's got some annoying features.
Yeah, it does have some annoyances. Like the advertising is a little bit annoying. There's this store button here that has this gigantic green register button at the top if you don't enter your username and password for it and stuff, and they want you to do all this magical stuff to make it like they want you to enter all this information and provide all this data and stuff. And there was one setting we did actually change in this particular program. It has by default participate in the Avast community and data sharing enabled. We just turn those off for the purposes of the test because I don't really want the data to be shared from this particular machine.
We might as well not screw up their statistics anyway.
Yeah, there's no real point in sharing any information because this isn't actually an actual user PC, which even then, if you want some privacy, and because this particular program will send like metadata and other stuff from your executables you run and other stuff that it detects. So if you don't want it to know some of the stuff you're looking at or whatever, I wouldn't recommend having that setting enabled. So we just turned that one setting off because I just rather not be monitored by the application like that. But it's not anything relative to the scanning functions or like the actual antivirus protection of the program itself. So yeah, basically, yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. Like I said, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot more like actual active malware. This was in the recycle bin, so I just went ahead and canceled it because I didn't need it to be uploaded. Actually, another one of these was in the recycle bin too. This one here, I just emptied the recycle bin, so it's gone. But yeah, it did all right. You know, it's not too bad. I'm gonna actually go ahead and clean this stuff off if I can. I might actually have to enter a username and password and stuff, or my email and stuff. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. We will come back for part 2. Just keep your eye out on the channel. Part 2 will be up shortly. We'll be doing the removal
We're still doing
portion
it tonight, so
Yeah,
it'll
we're
just
gonna
be
be
a couple hours,
yeah.
maybe.
So
Or was
probably
the other
around
one?
maybe 15-20 minutes after this video goes up, maybe we'll have the other one up by then. Maybe a little bit longer than that, depending on what happens. But yeah, we're going to be doing the prevention test after, or this is for the prevention test. We're going to be doing the removal test. Sorry, the removal and then the 0-day protection tests on the second portion of this particular video. So that'll be part 2. So this has been part 1 of our review of Avast. So thank everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed this particular video. Leave a like if you did like it. Leave a dislike if you didn't like it. And feel free to leave a comment down below if you have anything to say about it. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and keep your eye out on the channel for more particular reviews and every stuff like that. Because I've been trying to put these reviews out almost every day, and I've got Reagan helping me out now as my secondary commentator. So
I'm here to make it interesting if I don't fall asleep.
yeah. So yeah, just for those people that didn't actually, if you haven't seen the Windows Defender video from yesterday, you might want to go ahead and watch the that one, because I believe it was part 2. I was giving my final opinions on it, and actually Reagan had fallen asleep. So that's a pretty good of a pretty big blooper in that particular aspect. If I can actually talk, that'd be great. But yeah, so anyway, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.